Girls, I cried this morning for a good 5 minutes. You wanna know why?
I'll tell you why.
Because I have to get my bangs trimmed every like 2 to 3 weeks, something like that, you know? And I go in today and she cut my bangs way too short. And I went into my car and had a breakdown. Because of all people, girls will understand. If you get a bad haircut, it feels like the end of the world. And I get it, it's hair, it'll grow back. And I know I'm probably being dramatic. I'm just not used to seeing it so short. But this is not how short it was. She gave it volume, so it was like this much higher. I cried because I looked like that kid from Stranger Things with the bowl cut. Like, why would they give him that hair? It did not look good on anybody. This is after I straightened it and pushed it down as much as humanly possible. And now I'm like, okay, it's cute. I can style this right. I'll survive for a couple weeks till it grows back out. But, bruh, I had a tough morning. So, girls, this is for you. We're gonna go over some relatable tweets that only girls will understand. I'm sure some guys will get it too, but yeah, anyways, before we get started, please subscribe, turn on notifications, follow me on social media. All the links are down below, and let's go. Maybe by the end of the video, my bangs will grow back out to a decent length. Oh, I'm so salty. Anyways, my Netflix prank show idea. Women agreeing to meet up with the guys that send them unsolicited, adult pictures. But when the guy arrives, it's actually their mother waiting for them to give them a nice lecture about how you don't send inappropriate pictures to girls if they didn't ask for it. Because one, I'm pretty sure that's illegal. And also, it's just weird and gross. Guys, stop it. No one likes that. Seriously, if you think after a girl tells you no, she doesn't want to go out with you, and then you send her that kind of picture, and you think that's going to change her mind, you're crazy. I wish, like, AT&T had a feature to where if you say, oh, I did not want this picture, then they can totally cut off their cell phone line and they can never have a phone ever again. Who's with me? Oh, by the way, I got new nails. What do you girls think? I got like dark red with the accent nail gold, for like a Christmas theme, and it matches my sweater. I get excited over the smallest things. I'm old. Men writing women characters. If you're a reader, you've been on Book Talk, this is going to be the most relatable thing to you. She was beautiful, but didn't know it. She was humble, but a goddess. She was 5'7", hey, that's me, and 101 pounds. That is not me. Not even close. Her feet were size 3. What is she, 5 years old? Her hat size was infant. This is starting to sound a little suspicious. She'd never thrown up in her life. Are you kidding me? Everyone's thrown up. And it's always in the middle of the night. You walk to your parents' bedroom in the dark and just start crying going, Mom, I threw up. Her periods last 45 minutes. Girl, I wish. Ooh, if my periods lasted a whole Vampire Diaries episode, I'd be golden. Her top was see-through. And her breastises were perky double Ds. Despite her petite frame, none of these sizes coordinate correctly. And that is why I only read female authors now. Y'all remember in elementary school? No, I have a bad memory. I don't even remember what I ate for breakfast this morning. And that was 20 minutes ago, and it's noon. Don't judge me. Anyways, y'all remember in elementary school when we sent the boys to Jupiter to get more stupider? Well, they're back and it worked. We did not think this through. I can't remember the others. It was Jupiter to get stupider, Mars to get cars, Venus to get, a male appendage. And I don't remember what the other ones were. We had the weirdest rhymes as kids, and they were supposed to be the best burns. I love the difference between dog and cat rescue stories. Dog owners will be like, oh, I prepped for months and applied and had a home check, then did a foster to adopt trial period, and then the rescue chose me. All wholesome and sweet. And cat owners are like, oh yeah, I found him in the trash. My aunt found her cat in a porta potty on the job. Dumpster kitties are everywhere. It's really sad. My fashion decisions have gone from, is it cute, to, is it comfy, to, did anyone see me wear this yesterday? Because you'd be surprised how little you'll start doing laundry and you're just like, does this smell clean enough? Did anyone see me in this yet? Nah, I stayed home all day, it's fine. I have the biggest pile of laundry in the corner of this room that has been sitting there for 2 weeks. What do you want for your birthday? I have no idea. Me forgets everything I've ever wanted in my life. Like, as soon as your birthday or Christmas comes around, and they say, okay, get your list together. I have no idea. I thought Santa was supposed to automatically know these things. You know, he already knows if you've been good or bad. And if he does know that, I ain't getting any presents. I've been described as introverted by dozens of men I didn't want to talk to. Like, just because I don't like you and I don't give you the attention you wanted, I'm an introvert now? No, you're just annoying, and I don't have the energy to deal with you. Girls, comment below if a guy has no idea that no is a complete sentence, and they completely ignore you and keep bothering you. That's gonna be a lot of comments. Every morning, my 2-year-old sits up in her bed and yells, "Help! I woke up!" And I think we can all relate to that. It's like, Mom, what do? I have to keep doing this every day. I don't like it. I forgot to do my homework last night, and I'm hungry and cranky, and I need to brush my hair. Girl, this is just the start. I told my little brother that it was fine if we didn't get ice cream, and he said, "Are you sure?" I looked it up online, and it said when girls say they're fine, they're not. He's learning. Teach him right, sis. Yeah, guys, little life lesson. Guarantee this is like foolproof. When a girl says I'm fine, she's not fine. And if she refuses to tell you what's wrong, give her food. That will solve it temporarily until she actually wants to talk it out. My favorites are ice cream, Taco Bell, and any kind of pasta known to man. Doesn't matter the sauce, I don't care. Just give me noodles. Told my boyfriend I was going to start my period, and he said, "Again?" You know what? You're right. I'll cancel my subscription. Like HBO Max. Soon as I'm done catching up on the latest season of Outlander, I just cancel it. I wish it was like that. Until you hit like your 50s and you hit menopause and then you don't have a period anymore, but then it comes with a whole new set of issues. It's like, either way you suffer. My flight was delayed a few times. You can get money for that. The pilot just got on and apologized and said, "Don't worry about the time, folks. We're gonna fly this thing like we stole it." Please don't. I want to get to my destination alive. Not the final destination, no. I'm just trying to get to Texas. When a man tells me he's looking for a real woman, I scurry away because I'm actually 3 owls in a raincoat and he mustn't find out. They'll tell the church. What does a real woman even mean? Like, I'm a woman. I'm pretty sure I'm real. What makes me not real? Please explain that to me. And then the real woman he describes is basically his mother/maid. The woman doing my nails said the last person did a terrible job and I should start coming to her instead. They always say that. I guess she doesn't remember me. First of all, it is so hard finding a good nail and hair person. And once you do find them, you never let them go. Like, never move out of the state. You are stuck there for the rest of your life. Because I guarantee you will never find someone else who can do it like they do. But that is so embarrassing. I'm 2 weeks older than my boyfriend, so my favorite thing to do is say, "When I was your age," and then just describe whatever I was doing 2 weeks ago. That would get so annoying. You cougar. I mean, that's fine, but I could never date someone younger than me because it takes a really long time for guys to mature. So you have to be at least 10 years older than me, if not 30. It takes them much longer than girls normally. You are beautiful, no matter what they say. Oh, thanks. Wait, what are they saying? That's like going up to someone at a party and saying, "Hey, I have no problem with you being here personally. All right, have a great time." Like, I had no idea there was a problem. Can you give me details? Jeannie, I'm sorry, I'm just not getting this. Me, in bed. Look, it's not complicated. Listen, I still want to feel the weight of the blanket, but I'm already hot. That is such a struggle because when you take off the blanket, it gets too cold and then you feel, all weird because you don't have that weight, the comfort of the blanket. And then it turns into a toasty oven when you put it back on. No one ever tells you how often you'll whisper righty-tighty, lefty-loosey to yourself as an adult, and they really should. It is embarrassing how often I say that in my head. I don't know why. Because as much as I remember this rule, I can't actually remember it unless I say it. Makes no sense. See, kids, grown-ups do not know that much more than you. We never really grow up. We just act like we know what we're doing. It's all a scam. On my flight today, I woke up from a nap. Ooh, a nap, that sounds nice. And a snack. And an attendant was walking down the aisle holding a pug saying, "We found this pug. Whose pug is this? Just a random pug? I would claim it as my own. And for 3 hours, we all just took turns holding the mystery pug until this dude who was knocked out in one of the last rows woke up and said, Roscoe? Why are you all playing with my dog? Hey, we were watching him for you. Now can I please adopt him for the weekend? Me. If you drink this coffee, you're gonna get jittery and anxious and you're gonna feel sick later. My brain. Good bean juice tastes like chocolate, make me go fast. Now, if I have my coffee in the morning, but I have to leave the house before I have that morning coffee poo-poo, then it's over. It's gonna be a long day. I gotta get out that coffee dump before I do anything else. The interaction I just had where I asked for a Pepsi and the guy said, is Pepsi okay? You know what's some bull crap? I went to this one theater and I said, oh, do you have Coca-Cola, preferably cherry Coke? And he said, is Pepsi okay? Did I say Pepsi? No! Ooh, I was so heated. I was like, you know what? If I wanted Pepsi, I would have asked for Pepsi, but no, I asked for Coke. So no, Pepsi is not okay. My son just asked me how I know his name. I am not in the mood for this today. I know your name because I gave it to you. It is embarrassing how long I did not know my own parents' names, like until at least first grade. And that is well past the age I should have known it. Like in kindergarten, they would ask us, oh, what are your parents' names? And everyone knew their parents' names except for me. And when they got to me, I said, oh, mommy and daddy. What do you mean that's not their names? That's what I call them. I was a special kid. They actually tested me to get in the gifted class because I had really good grades when I was little, but I wasn't smart enough to get in that, that gifted group. I was like somewhere stuck in the middle between average and exemplary, and I'm just in this weird little middle zone. Sometimes my low pony looks cute, but sometimes I look like a young man in colonial America eager to start his woodworking apprenticeship. That's me. That's why I had to start putting them a little higher so it's, more cute and girly. Because usually I would just be lazy and throw it in a low pony until I realized I looked like this guy. But anyways, that's it for some relatable tweets that girls will understand to the core. Comment below which one is the most relatable to you. And again, please subscribe, follow me on social media, links down below. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow. I promise tomorrow. I know I haven't been posting. I'm really sorry, I've been lazy and distracted, but I'm getting back on it. But yeah, bye.